What's up, guys? I'm Vortek, and welcome back to Rising World. This is the Beach, Episode 2, and we have a whole lot to do since Episode 1. We're going to talk about some of the things that have happened since posting Episode 1, and today, specifically, what we're going to do is some extra cave diving, and we're really going to try to get a lot of resources so we can get to building, finally. So in the last episode, we put all this up. I was kind of messing with the walls a little bit. We checked out some of the crafting recipes. We messed with the furnace, which I just kind of left on because there's no fuel, so there's no penalty for that. And one thing, one thing that was pointed out to me was, hey, you can make a shelter. You know that, right? And I'm like, oh yeah, I can make a shelter. It's right in here. It was like the first thing I noticed before. It only takes 32 sticks. There we go. So now we can skip night. We have a spawn point once I sleep in here, and that's the first thing I just wanted to do real quick because I felt embarrassed for not even thinking about that and noticing it nonetheless. I noticed it, and I ignored it, as I do with many things. So there we go. Now you have a small shelter, and you can sleep the night away. Another thing we need to do is get some water, get some food. We have a little bit of food on us, and I'm not going to start farming just yet, so we're just going to forage as we go for now. But how are you? How is everybody? I have very much appreciated the amount of comments and support that I had on that first video. And I have a lot of questions I wanted to answer that were asked in the last video. And real quick, before I forget, let me eat something here. Let's see, just right-click, correct? You ate a tomato. All right, I just want to eat as many of these as I need to get that bar, or that little fork and knife symbol at the bottom totally green. One more? That did it. Okay, one tomato left over. That's great. So we have strawberries, tomatoes, a potato, a couple potatoes. What's this, a potato chip? No, that's sand. But yes, so whole bunch of comments, whole bunch of support on the last video. I'm going to do some mining and go through some of these. I also crafted up some more torches, so we can actually... I'm going to first go through and light this up with torches, and then come back and mine it. So first things first, Eurosubstance left a couple of comments, and this was cool. Eurosubstance told me that I need to be eating lettuce, or more specifically, growing lettuce. It is, I guess, I'm guessing it's being suggested because of how easy it is to grow, and it probably just replenishes a lot of food, but lettuce is king, apparently. So thank you for that tip, Eurosubstance. Also, I've been reminded a couple times now that there are features coming out in Rising World that I totally didn't mention before. I hadn't really looked into every little new thing coming into the game just yet, because I just wanted to start playing, and a lot of people told me, hey, you missed some things that you're going to really like. For example, a mining drill, a colonial cannon, lawnmower, and weed whacker, just to name a few of the more important big things they're going to be adding to Rising World. All those things, I don't know what a colonial cannon is, but all the other things sound really helpful, like a lawnmower, because the grass in this game is ridiculous. So I'm excited for those updates. I just put this right on top of some ore. Ugh. I'm excited for those updates, and I appreciate all of the patience, because I haven't played this game in so long. So there was a lot of surprise at, for example, ores and smelting those. Like, really? He's excited about ore? That's been here forever. It wasn't when I played, so I think that's enough for now. Wow, this cave actually just got really crazy. So yeah, I'm really excited to see some of the updates coming to Rising World soon. And there was an update just since we recorded the last video, which is crazy. We now have scaffolding. We have water skins. I'm calling them that. I don't think they're specifically called water skins, but basically canteens, maybe? Maybe that's what they're called. You can essentially take water with you. So, just like food, we can go to the little spring we have near the cave and gather up some water, bring it with us so we don't, die of dehydration as we explore deep-ass caves like the one we're in now. That's awesome. That just happened, like, not even a week after posting that video. So, my point is, Rising World is getting updates very frequently, I feel like, and a lot more frequently than it was when I first started. So very excited about that. Scaffoldings especially. That's something, if you've ever played other building, crafting, survival games, you find yourself making scaffoldings a lot. And that's fine, but it's annoying. So having a specific object, they're modular scaffoldings. I'm guessing that makes them easy to place around your building and hopefully tear down when you're done. That's the most that's the most important part in a lot of cases, getting that scaffolding torn down after you've built something really tall. So very excited to give those a shot as well. But right now, we just need ore. We got to get some tools. I need an anvil. And it looks like we've hit the jackpot with a cave right next to the beach where we're building. So we can explore that in a few different directions. I'm just going to stick to the tunnel for now. And we'll come back to that. Let's mine away this at risk of making a floating torch. And not even being able to climb back up. That's the other thing. There's a few other community-related things I wanted to point out as I keep making my way back up to the surface here. Z Foxfire. This person is so awesome. They are all over the place on the forums and in our comments and everything else. And Z Foxfire went out of the way to actually promote this series on the forums even further than I was already trying to promote it. And I just thought that was really cool, and I just wanted to give a personal shout-out to Z Foxfire for doing that. And to let you guys know, if there's anything you have questions about in Rising World, if you end up getting the game, if you get involved in the community at all, definitely seek out Z Foxfire. Very helpful and knowledgeable member of the community. And as I keep learning about the game, of course, I'm going to try to be around on the forums to help people as they come into the game and let them know, hey, this is how you do this and that. But for now, I'm still kind of learning Rising World again myself. Is this ore or dirt? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, that's just some dirt. I mined a lot. I feel like I got myself a decent amount here. What's this? This is 45 iron, and I got 18 copper, so there is different ore. And then there's aluminum. What's this? That's just stone? Okay. Cool. Now, I noticed some sand earlier. Wee Miser asked if we can smelt sand in a comment, as well as some other things. But that particular question caught my interest because I don't know. I know there's glass, and I know I've used glass, but there was no recipe for it at the time. So it's very possible we can smelt some sand, and I'm actually going to try that here if I can get out of this cave. Another person, Jordan, asked if water flows and if it's possible to make our own streams of sorts. Well, earlier I was talking about some of the new updates in Rising World, and this comment was asked, I believe, right before this update came out. But now that there's buckets in Rising World, I think we might actually be able to manipulate water. But as far as I can tell, so far there's no way to make water like flow. If I dug out some of that cave where there was water sitting, and the water didn't move. It just kind of sat there, and there was an air gap between the land and the water. So if that's any indication, I think we can absolutely now with buckets move water around, but I don't think it will flow just yet. And that's just kind of what I'm getting out of that discovery. Hopefully that comes soon. Hopefully I'm wrong. Tungsten ore? Okay. We'll grab some of this too. Let's load this guy up. I need to load this furnace with iron first and foremost. Oh, there's iron bars here. Look at that. Give me those. Give me the iron bars. Do I need an empty hand? Let's get an empty hand. Nope, those are sticks. That's far from an empty hand. Give me this. Oh, I have to hit E. There we go. See, I need help. I need to keep learning. I just need to play more video games in general, I think. That's my problem. Checking out the scaffoldings as part of the new update. They seem pretty cheap. Well, they take a bit of lumber. And I think they seem kind of easy to understand. We have the frame here for just, I guess, putting around your house. There's the ramp. And I don't know if this is separate from the frame or you need the frame first to put the ramp in. There's just a standard scaffolding for the top layer or the top floor, whatever it is. And there's small and large, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Once we start building, I'm definitely going to make some of these and kind of play with them and see what happens. For now, I'm not ready to build yet because I don't have my land configured the way I want it. And now with our little tent here, there's no need to like make a little hut and make a bed inside of it or anything like that. So I'm not going to really worry about it. The one thing I was looking for, though, in this crafting menu was the canteen, because I would really like to carry some water around with me. Tools. You would think it'd be maybe in tools or maybe utilities? Canteen. Aha. 1 iron plate. 1 iron plate. Now, for an iron plate, I'm guessing I'm going to need an anvil. So, canteens are going to take a little bit. Let's see. So, I'm smelting a full furnace full of iron. Full. I need another furnace, I think, just for smelting all the ore we mined. I wasn't in that cave about 10 minutes. So, definitely can see the need for more furnaces and things of that nature. So I'm playing the waiting game right now. It seems as though the sun has rapidly set on my day here. It actually, I was just gathering and it was full daylight, and suddenly the stars are out. Let's test out our sleeping hut. I know it works, but just in case you were curious, this sets your spawn, and it also obviously lets you skip the night. So cool. That works. Gorgeous. Cool. What do we... Ooh. Did that speed up time on our furnace? That would be kind of nice, right? A little bit realistic. Sleeping overnight while a furnace is going would, in theory, cook all of your ores into ingots. Sweet. It looks like iron's our #1 resource, so I'm just going to keep smelting iron until I'm out of iron ore to smelt, and we'll put in the rest once we have room. But cool. I'm thinking this is enough iron to finally make our anvil and make some of the things I've been dying to make, like the canteen and like a few other things. For example, a grill would be really cool. Ooh. So let's throw some aluminum in here now that we have some room. Bam. A grill would be really cool because I have some pork. I killed a pig. I got some bacon. I have some pork, some ribs. And it'd be nice to eat something other than tomatoes, which don't fill a lot of food. Iron plates and rods for the grill. There's also a smoker, which I'm guessing cooks... Let's see, can be used to barbecue meat. So I'm guessing these cook at different speeds, and they just cost more, obviously. Let's go ahead and go into crafting stations and get us an anvil. We need 24 iron ingots. We have 34. That's good. Well, some left over here. Cool. Anvil, where'd you go? Nice. Let's put the anvil down right over here. That'll work. Nice. Iron plates. And, now we have some components. Yes. Okay. I don't even know. I'm so overwhelmed because everything's going to take up a couple of ingots, and I don't want to I don't want to use all my iron on things that are just cool. There's things I actually need. So, scythe or sickle is the question. I guess let's do a sickle. And I'd like to do a hoe for farming. And I think we're also going to need pickaxe, axe, rake. Was it the rake or a shovel? I think the rake helped us level land. Okay, so those will be some of our tools. And then we can make iron rods. Okay, nice. We have some other ores here we can play with too. We're not sure what those are good for yet, but we'll stick to iron for now. I know we need some iron plates. Let's get 2 of those and some iron rods. And we get 4 every time I use an ingot. So we'll try that, and we'll see what we can craft with all this stuff. So first things first, utilities, canteen. I want canteen. I want to carry water around. Perfect. Secondly, we need tools. Where do they go? Tools. And I have a scythe now. We have, a sickle. There we go. I have the sticks required, which is cool. I need a rake, and I need a hoe. Good. All right. Bam. Okay, good. This will take out grass really nice. If we hold left click, it takes out the entire thing. If we hold right click, it takes out half of it. So if you want like a nice looking patch of grass for some reason, you can hold right click. I think the other one would cut grass even faster. I wasn't sure which one would do a better job, and now that I'm seeing this one in action, now I'm thinking, okay, probably should have made the scythe, but whatever. Sickle works. It gets me somewhere. So now we have that. Neat. other than that, I think, well, the main reason we need to do that is for tilling the soil and getting some farming done. And what about the rake? Can we level out some land here? There we go. Oh, I love that. I love when the grass gets in the way. So let's turn some of this to dirt. Let's keep it nice and even over here. I think right-click brings the land up to this level. Yes, it does. Good, good, good. So we'll make a little farm here. And I will till this soil and we'll grow some tomatoes or strawberries or something. Now I do know lettuce was mentioned, but I don't know how to grow that just yet. I don't know if I need lettuce seeds to find, if I have to find wild lettuce first. But I have farmed in the past. It does take a little bit. If we just hold right click, we'll get this soil tilled. There we go. There's a starter farm here. And let's grab some tomatoes. Now it should be, where did they go? I didn't put them up here. Tomatoes. If I just hold right click, I eat it. That's great. If I hold left click, or do I have to craft the tomato into seeds? Oh boy. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think what I need to do is actually use a sickle on the plants. And I should get, let's see, tomato saplings. There we go. That's kind of how you get your seeds. You can't just use a tomato and crack it open and get seeds, like in other games. What's this? Can I grab? I can just take it. What is it? I have a lot of like different nature things on me, so now I've kind of lost it, but I did grab something. It could be a sapling of some kind. It could be another tomato sapling, but I thought I already had two. I don't know. Anyway, we did prep some land, so now we can do some farming, which is great. Let's get that done, and I'm also going to make a grill to cook up some pork. Get all this going, get all the food done, and we won't have to worry about starving to death while we're building. Meanwhile, our ores have finally crafted down to more iron, so that's good, because I just said I want to build a grill, and if I don't have enough, I can just check the furnace. Here we go. We'll plant a couple of tomato saplings side by side, and if there's anything else I need to plant, we'll just have to come back to it. I did put down some birch trees, but that was mostly to clear my inventory, but we will need more trees, too, so cool. Let's grab all of this. And I will make a... Did not mean to turn that off, but that works. I will definitely make a grill, and we'll start cooking up some pork, too. And I think that's going to do it for this episode. It just kind of became a food episode, honestly. I'm hoping next time we can actually get some real building done. I know that I probably said that last time. But this is one of those slow-moving games. You have to kind of... It's going to take a bit. I need 6 iron plates and 8 iron rods. Okay, easy enough. So iron plates, let's do 6. And iron rods, let's do 4 more. And that should be enough to make our... Oh, let's do a few more iron rods. That should be enough to make... I'm reading it wrong. I need more plates. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. Just give me the plates I need to make my grill. Bam. You don't have room in your inventory. Ugh. Let's plant some more saplings. What's this? Is this a palm? I think it's a palm. I'll put that right over here. I hope it's a palm. Otherwise, it's going to look real out of place. Now can I make my grill? Yay. Awesome. I'm just going to put this like right up here next to all the other things that are made of metal and light on fire. Boom. And I'll turn this on. No? I guess I won't turn it on. It looks like it is on, actually. It's kind of smoking. Let's grab our bacon. And you can just kind of slap this on by right-clicking anywhere you want. Kind of cool like that. And there's a little more room. Why don't we put down the ribs? Because they're probably going to... Oh my God. That works. I don't know how, but those are going to cook, supposedly. So, I don't know. I can't... It's hard to indicate if the grill... Did I just turn it off? I think I did. I didn't mean to do that either. Okay, I've turned it back on, I believe. And we're cooking up some ribs and some bacon. That should provide me with a little more sustenance. We have our canteen now, so we can go fill that up down by the spring, and we have some tomatoes growing. So, cool. This has been a productive episode despite it being only about farming and getting more food and ore. So thank you guys so much for watching. In the next episode, we should finally have enough tools and things like that to start leveling some land on the beach and getting ourselves started on our first beachfront home. So I'm really excited about that. If you enjoy this video, please leave a like, leave a comment. I'm always taking your suggestions, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. I will see you next time. Peace out.